Well, guys, here we go. Final Fantasy Rebirth it is. Now, I've had a couple of warnings about this, and I might regret this, but and thanks to Rob, who kind of pointed it out, and it is true. It's happened to a lot of YouTubers who've tried to stream this game. You said, watch yourself here. You've seen others abandon it due to copyright issues. Now, that's definitely a possibility. I just want to add a disclaimer here, and perhaps an explanation for why a lot of big YouTubers have not streamed this game. I'm not a big YouTuber, so I don't really care as much. They were getting copyright claims. There's a difference between copyright claim and a copyright strike. A strike is where you're using someone else's content. It's not unique, it's completely copied. A strike will do damage to your channel. A copyright claim is almost always for music. Now, this game has music playing through it in its entirety, and the great YouTube game walkthrough game player, the Rad Brad, has actually put a video out recently that said he's going to stop playing the game because he had so much copyright issues. Now, these guys, look, I understand it, I completely get it. This is their living, right? They make a living from this. He's had to stop playing it because he's been claimed on all the uploads he's done for the game since it came out, or since he was able to record it, and so he hasn't uploaded them. Well, I'm in a different ballpark. I'm in a different camp. I'm not doing this to make money out of it, so I'm not going to be monetizing these videos. I actually just want to play it, and I want to share it with you. And if you enjoy it, I hope you enjoy the series. So I get their point of view. This is what they do. I'm thankfully I've got a full-time job. This is just done in my part-time. I do it for the fun of it, and I don't need to say any more. And I'm not trying to sound all, oh, I don't care. I'm not in it for the money. The money would be great, but I know it's not going to come from playing this game. If it ever comes, maybe I would leave my job, but it ain't happening. I've been doing this for far too long. I realize that's not happening. So shut up, stop talking, Sam, and let's get in to Final Fantasy Rebirth. Now, because I haven't played Final Fantasy VII the Remake, I think I am worth the story so far. And so are you.
When there is so much to tell, where should I even start? With all that we saw, what we heard, what we felt, this planet of ours, destiny, our part in it. Best to start at the beginning, perhaps. Midgar, the city of Mako, ruled by the Shinra Electric Power Company, who drained the planet of its very essence, the life stream, and processed it for industry as Mako. Our world was dying, and so few could hear her cries for mercy. Those who could rose up in her defense. The anti-Shinra rebels, Avalanche. Among them, Cloud Strife, an ex-soldier hired by the Resistance to destroy Reactor 1. In Sector 8, amidst the aftermath of the attack, Cloud met a flower seller named Aerith. She offered him a yellow blossom, one said to symbolize reunion. And thus was destiny set in motion. With Reactor 1 gone, Avalanche set their sights on Mako Reactor 5. Unfortunately, they were playing right into Shinra's hands. The company was able to draw the wool over the people's eyes. And in the end, destroyed Sector 7, killing thousands and laying the blame at Avalanche's feet. Though dear friends were lost, Avalanche had no time to grieve. Aerith had struck a deal with Shinra, who took her into custody. With her capture, Shinra's obsession was within reach. The fabled Promised Land. For Aerith was the last of the Cetra, the ancient stewards of the planet. And only she could guide them to paradise. To save her, the team infiltrated the Shinra building, the company's beating heart. It was here that I, another prisoner, joined their story and assisted them in freeing Aerith. Yet during our flight, we came face to face with a man thought dead. The vaunted war hero, Sephiroth. Before he could be stopped, Cloud's foe fled with the corpse of Genova, the cataclysm from the stars and the catalyst of our plight. Eventually, we too made good our escape. Pursuing troopers defeated, we raced toward Midgar's edge. Yet Sephiroth once again intervened. Suddenly, deafening screams rent the air. Whispers, the arbiters of fate, descended upon the city. Before their imposing wall, Aerith warned us. This was Destiny's crossroads. Every moment, every action, every step taken had all been as the Whispers willed it. To fight them was to break free. On the other side of fate, Sephiroth waited, the Whispers undulating within him. Cloud brought his blade down upon his rival, sundering destiny. With the fight won, and the shackles of destiny broken, we stood before the unknown, a world of boundless freedom. It was there, beyond where fate could follow, that a new journey began.
Well, did any of you follow all of that? Oh, I'm looking forward to this. This is touted as a potential game of the year, people.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
I guess that was the epilogue from the first game.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter.
Yeah, bit of a mess. Nice cut. I like that. A fogged out crossfade. There's something very Harry Potter about the music and the feather falling there. No disrespect. Really does remind you that there was a prequel to this, and my apologies even for not having played the remake. But I don't know. I just didn't feel it at the time.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series
Does it matter?
of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the
Not really.
The fall of the Sector 7 flight.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
Destruction.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there!
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one
So you're
suspect
right.
unaccounted for. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a
I
buster
think they know.
sword.
Back over here.
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff.
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble.
Sorry, sir.
Quick, get the camera off them. Come on, this way.
I mean, these characters are far too famous for me to just ignore. We know who these guys are.
Move it! We're taking off!
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got here already! You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
I love that sword. The sword is ridiculous. You couldn't swing it to save your life.
Aerith!
Unless you're in the universe of Final Fantasy. Oh, here we go. We're in control. Kind of. Because I don't know what the controls are yet. I'm going to feel my way through it. Oh god. There's something, there's a sense of urgency about the screen here. Yeah, talking about me. Yeah, if you didn't know, this is a buster sword. How do I bust through? I don't know where I'm going. I'm completely lost. Ah, there you go. Right, tutorial time.
Terrorist!
No need for tutorials. We got this covered. I mean, come on. Piece of cake.
All right, think. Heads up!
They just have unlimited strength. and a lack of care for other people.
Come on, let's get him.
Come on, let's get him. Come on, you could have given me a more inspirational quote.
At least you tried.
What in the...
Yeah, it's pretty much triangle and square buttons all the way so far. There she is.
Thank you.
Where's the ancient? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search!
It does feel like, if you haven't followed any of the story before, this is just so out of context. But I think, be assured, it won't matter.
This is so messed up.
It is messed up. All of it.
But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Oh, I hope he's not a swine. They say you should not cast your pearls before them. So yeah, it is one of those things, right? We can see there's a picture. There's been a huge event. There's been some injuries. There's a lot of love in the room.
All right, then.
Oh, stop now.
Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and
And
your buddy
Sephiroth is a legend.
Sure.
If you've
Tifa
never
doesn't
heard
mind.
of Sephiroth,
Me? Yeah.
you're
no
about to
problem.
find out why
It's
he's
cool.
such a cool character.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck. It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Oh, because you're so mature.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first, and what do? Call a ceasefire with Wu-Tai, stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12!
Let's go.
Now, I'll tell you something in a minute. They'll make you look at famous anime characters like this a little differently. And it's a good thing. It's just a great observation.
I'll take the other.
Would you mind taking my one as well? That was pretty damn efficient. Clodo.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Oh, you look like such a loser. Alright, we'll do it. This is what I love about Sephiroth. He's just... the sword reach is ridiculous. It's called a disc gorgon. Oh, God. Sorry for those who suffer from epilepsy. That was a little flashy. Look at that. Ridiculous. This is what I love about Final Fantasy games. They are beautifully ridiculous. I'll come to my point I mentioned.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
So, right, the point is, I saw it recently and I love it. Anime characters are designed on the facial structure of cats.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah.
Look at that.
It all started
It's a
in
cat
the fall.
face.
Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
Yeah, just think of the structure of a feline face, and all these beautiful anime characters, male, female. It all begins to make sense, and I love it. I think it's a wonderful observation. Very good artwork. Right, what am I doing here? I'm just losing the track of the story here, and I've got to start concentrating. Main menu. Press to open the main menu. From there you can review your party's stats, inspect your inventory, and change your equipment. Okay then. Do I have to? Movement options. Press circle to roll forward or jump over certain terrain. Ah, that's what I didn't do before. Okay, yeah, I got it. Alright, where are we going? Home sweet home. Wherever that may be.
We're so glad you're here.
I feel rude just to rush through the village here and not try and help anyone.
Beware of feet!
You guys need anything? Just say the word.
Oh. Let's try this door. Press that to view your current position on the map of the area to check progress in the story. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Okay. This feels like the right place to be. Oh, hold on. Yes, there we go. One destination. The inn. Let's hope there's room.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth.
Alright. This is getting a little inappropriate.
Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
You could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
Everybody knows Tifa.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Love the extravagant and unnecessary camera angles.
Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
One thing in that last cutscene, though, if you go back to the beginning of it, it's just a lovely touch. You see the sunlight coming through the window and the frame, cutting angles on his face and highlighting certain parts in perfect shadow and in some parts silhouette. This is one of the things I love about the Final Fantasy games is that detail. I'm gushing a little bit, but it really does matter to me.
I'd be interested to see how one of Shinra's finest fights.
Do we have to? Can we do it now? Come on then. This is all about exploration, discovery.
Is that you, Cloud?
Yes, it's me.
Thank goodness.
Don't get excited. Why can't I see that on like a mini map or something? Do we head in? Do we head in here? This is going to be very disjointed, guys, and I apologize.
Soldier, good to see you. How about a taste of home before you go?
That's an EBLT.
Wait a minute. Is that Cloud? Silly boy. You should have let us know you'd be paying us a visit.
The taste reminds you of home.
Any trouble.
Okay, but what do I do now?
Eat up, Cloud. You still got room
Where
to
do
grow,
I
you know.
actually go?
You remember these pork sandwiches,
Oh, can I have
don't
another
you?
one?
They're exactly like the ones Mrs. Tyler used
What
to
am I
make.
doing here?
I'm sure you must have taken them as snacks
This
on a
is
play
it. This
date
is the
before.
game. Wandering around
Wait,
the town.
Did you go on any
Play
play
dates?
dates?
No. Did you go around town eating sandwiches?
Goodness!
Goodness, is that me? Ooh, what do we got here?
Wouldn't have lasted a day. Who was it that used to say how scary the military was?
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
What was that all about? Main scenario, the old water tower. This is going to be a bit of a slow burn, but I'm getting there. I love the sword though. It's just absolutely ridiculously impossible to wield. Yet somehow
Most soldiers
he
certainly
finds a
are
way.
handsome. Don't you think?
Where are we going? There's going to be a lot of stop-start stuff here.
And such model citizens.
Don't make any trouble for
I should have
Sephiroth.
encouraged my son to.
Huh? You went to my place?
Yeah.
I figured you might be there.
guess that's a no. So this is Tifa's house.
Remember my cat?
Her name was Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Ooh. A spare room?
You went into my room?
Sorry, it wasn't spare. I'm sorry.
You went through my stuff?
All right. Yes, I did.
I know I shouldn't have.
I don't know if there's a karma tree on this in this game. Like, if I...
Cloud!
Sorry!
You asshole!
Well, I guess I don't need a tree to be told. Inspect pianos you encounter to start tickling the ivories. Not a euphemism. And perform pieces using sheet music you have acquired. Okay.
Did you actually play it?
Went to town on it. Oh, yeah. How did we... That sounded actually good. You know what? I think I've got talent. Oh my god! I think I could do this. So thank you. Thank you very much. And good night. I wonder if I get copyright claimed for that.
Wow. Where do you like to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
I don't like to talk about it. Yeah, you're right. I am. Okay, so we played piano, and now we're out about in the world again.
Take care of yourself. You'll be spending the night
it's
at home,
another
won't you?
EBLT.
Maybe I'll pay your mother a visit. Oh, but I shouldn't impose. You two must have a lot of catching up to do.
That sword's huge! Can I touch it?
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, go on. Let's go. I need more.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice.
You can so tell they're related.
I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
The memories are painful.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Something had to do with you.
Right, it's too noisy here, and it says I can rest. And so that is exactly what I intend to do. Excuse me, have you got a room?
Welcome back. Sephiroth's already gone upstairs.
What do I owe him tonight?
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
That hair, man. I had a broom that looked like that once.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me. Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian! Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't—
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? You're our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Sprinting. Hold R2 or press L3 to sprint until you stop moving while running your automatic. Okay, let's go. Please, let's get on with it. Using your weapons, press square to use your weapon and attack. For example, if you find boxes marked with the Shinra logo, break them open. They may contain useful items, including Mako shards. Or Mako? Is it like the shark? The restore MP. Note you cannot attack in certain locations. I'm down. There's a chest. F all in it. Ah, there we go. Mega potions. This is going to be a very, a warm introduction to this series.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
I see what's going on here. This is like the title screens, the title roll of a movie. And this game is going to be as epic as a movie. How do I jump up? Oh yeah, circle. Got it. Pretend that didn't happen. Ruined the immersion. The lighting's brilliant.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're
As
just trying to
if,
pace
yeah,
ourselves,
exactly.
is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh.
Right.
Guess you really are the best there is.
I'm gonna beat you. Come on. I think this was just a follow mission, really. So far. It's definitely got that FF feel about it, hasn't it? But oh, hello. Okay, I'm shushing. Look at you.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
I think we need to know what to call it
Copy
first.
that.
It had butterfly wings, a cricket's legs. It's a butter cricket. An insectoid chimera. Square to attack. Holding the button will allow you to follow up with a sweeping slash. Press the button after dodging to launch a ranged attack. Oh, do you know what? It's time for my old tactic of spam.
You're done.
Apparently I just learned how to stagger creatures. And I got this.
That was awesome.
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, do we get loot from these dead creatures that have mysteriously disappeared? I guess not then. Come on, Tifa. Lead on. Initiating combat. Enemies will grow alerted to your presence as you approach. Once the gauge fills up, combat ensues. Press square before it fills to get the jump on your foes. Oh, we got first strike. What's this?
What to do, Cloud.
Abilities? What am I doing? I did something. I don't know what to pick. Unable to use. Do you know what? There is something in that I will learn. Using ATB commands. Press X to open the command center. From there, you can expend ATB charges to activate abilities, cast spells, or use items. The ATB gauge will gradually fill as time passes, as well as whenever you attack foes with square. Alright, just done it. What do I do with it? Abilities. Triple slash. On the first one. Oh, I see. It's a slowdown time combat thingamajig.
That's that.
I love that. Best explanation I could come up with. So yeah, the turn-based mode, slowdown time mode, I first discovered that I loved. Was it in Final Fantasy 15 or 14? But it was a really, really good thing. You had to toggle it on, because I don't think it was on by default in that game.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
Where it sort of instantly freezes time and you get a chance to pick who you're going to attack with what move. Sounds like a similar mechanic here. Tell you what, she kicks bird ass.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Okay, I'm watching. Press R1 to block incoming attacks or press circle to move out of harm's way. Successfully blocking an attack will reduce the amount of damage taken and fill your ATB gauge. Block with perfect timing to render the attack ineffective. Come on then. I didn't block with perfect timing.
Come on. Steady.
That was blocked, but not perfect. Come on. There we go. That's what we wanted.
Let's finish this. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta say, I felt pretty good about it too. Where are we? We're just following Tifa here. Oh, good camera angle there. Press R3 to lock onto a specific target. Use R to switch targets. Alright.
Take it away.
I got you.
No, you don't.
I thought I blocked that.
Gotcha.
Fight's not over yet.
Not quite sure what I'm doing here, but I'm definitely dying. Alright, let's bring out items. There we go. Potion. Healing cloud. Healed. I thought I just... Why are you telling me that now? There we go. I just healed. Game, relax.
You're done. Bye.
Alright, we got one. Oh, I thought we had one down. Or maybe we do. It's hard to keep an eye on things. Oh, get down here and let me kick your ass. Okay, combat is fun, but I know there's more to it than I'm giving it credit for. Still, it looks good.
We still have a long way to go.
Stop criticizing me.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
He's doing his squats again. What is that?
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
I don't know if it's just me, but it's mildly disturbing. So, materia can be set into most weapons and equipment via the materia equipment section of the main menu. Try equipping it. Yep, I'll try equipping it when I get a chance. Review the tutorial. Yeah, go on, why not? Okay, materia. Next, select cloud. Got it. What have I got? Buster sword. By pressing triangle, you can set materia into your weapons and armor. God, there's so much to take on. But I will get this. It can be equipped in any open slots in your weapons. Alright. What do we want? Do we want fire? Try equipping an orb of assess. That sounds like the most boring one. But it is now orbed. It's set into your equipment will gain ability points with every battle. Once enough is accrued, your materia will improve. Alright, it just makes a lot of sense. In a world that right now doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Let's go. First strike. Press triangle to activate a character's unique ability. Yeah, I kind of did that. Yeah, Punisher mode. Yeah, attacks go more slowly. That's what it's all about. And we are absolutely destroying the butter crickets. I do love a good old slow motion action.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
That did feel very good. Oh, feels so much better now. What's all this blue stuff on the mini-map though? Does it make a difference or is that just my part? That's where I'm walking. I'm walking here. Alright, this This is a simple case of clear the path. Just need to get them down on the ground. Do I just run? No, I have to clear the path. Come on. Right, getting hurt. Unfortunately, Cloud, you're gonna need one of these again. Mega potion.
Good. Gotta be careful. Gotcha.
I don't know what we got. It might have been something like bird flu. Alright, these guys are not, no joke.
You're done.
Say he's done. He's still there taking damage on the ground, so I'm not sure your assessment of the situation is fair.
Gotcha.
Yes, I did something good there.
Let's finish this. I'll end this.
Oh, check that out!
Piece of cake.
Did you see that? I don't even know how I did it, but it looked amazing and felt delicious. Right, 2 more high potions before we go up the high stairs. Ooh. What are you? How do I jump? Oh, like that. Come on, pick it up. An orb of wind materia. Always useful if you're struggling with a movement.
Hey!
Oh, really?
Not that way.
Well, what? What did I do? What did I do? I went the wrong way. That's what I did.
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago.
Yeah, I'm
Come
back,
on back,
okay?
Okay.
Lead the way, Tifa. Approaching locations marked with that arrowy symbol to perform context-sensitive actions, squeezing through tight spaces or climbing up ladders. Alright. Alright, let me squeeze through this with Tifa. Oh,
This
who are you?
way.
Okay, that's alright.
Gotta make a
They're
detour through a
friends.
Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you our guide. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes.
Why do I feel like we're leading up to a little boss battle here? Mako Measurement Facility. Okay. I'm just gonna play along here with zero idea of what I'm supposed to do. And suddenly I seem to have a helmet. We good? We're good. Oh, what is that shadow? It's going to be a tiny machine, isn't it? With a silhouette. Okay, I'll take it back. It's an earth elemental or something like it. getting absolutely battered by this thing. Seriously. Cloudo. We've got no items we can use. We're in. Why? Why not? Run away. Run away. How do I use my... Oh, there we go. Now I can use them. Make a potion. Have one of those. Right, let's try a little better. Or harder.
Whoa!
I can't block it. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Spells? Blizzard. On that thing.
Chill.
Oh, that works.
Now. You're done.
Okay, well we've learned that my combat abilities are incredibly poor, and I'm not talking about Cloud, I'm talking about me. Get away. Come on now.
Gotta be careful.
Just relax. Give me more healage. Thank you.
Good.
Right, I need to dodge my way out of all of this because I can't time the block with this loser. Alright, just, you know what? Forget the block. Let's just pummel him to death.
Well,
right, did not like that guy. And we need to learn and do better. It's mildly embarrassing. Not even mildly.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
Don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Okay. Oh, I gotta do this.
Elevator access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations. Air purification unit must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
Okay. I've just done it again, haven't I? Look for a way to clear the gas.
Air purification unit must
it
be
can only be the way we've not gone before. Okay, this needs to go somewhere, but where does it need to go? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Right, none of the buttons work. One of them worked. I just pressed them all. Now, what have we got to... Ooh. What do you do? Use the purifier connected to this Mako processing unit. This guy. Okay, use it to do what? Anyone? Anyone got any ideas? It says use it. Use it for what? Just to sweep up? What? Why do we... Why are you letting go? Okay, so what do we do? Oh, we sweep up the green stuff.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Ah, I got you. Now, is it going to let me move the cable around here? Are we allowed? Oh, hello.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
Well, I'm a bit of an expert at floor polishing.
Access granted.
The lift. This is so dumb. This is so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm just so bewildered as to what's going on. And I know it's part of this, the wonderful fantasy world that I'm finally getting to play. See what I did there? But guys, I'm going to have to leave it here because I've got to stop. So, this is my first video, and hopefully it's a little teaser for the next one. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the game so far. Are you as equally confused as I am? I wouldn't blame you, and please don't blame me. I'll see you in the next part, hopefully. Good night.